How's it going, everyone? In this video I want to talk to you about some of my favorite mods to use for your assault rifle. As you can tell, I'm a huge fan of the AR, so let's get started. For the 5.56 muzzle slot, there's one really incredible mod to use. And that is the large suppressor. Gives you 20% accuracy, and only the downside is minus 5% damage to elites. Now this minus 5% damage to elite is really insignificant. You don't have to worry about it because you can make up for it. You can get a bunch of gears that has the hard hitting talents that gives you plus 15% damage to elites. You can stack those up. So the point I'm trying to make is that minus 5% damage to elites, it's so small, don't even have to worry about it. For the magazine slot, there's really only one really awesome mod, and that is the light extended 5.56 mag that gives you plus 30 rounds. The minus 10% rate of fire, that's actually a big downside. However, you can make up for that also as well. You can get the talent Allegro, which gives you plus 10% rate of fire. So for the magazine slot, this really plus 30 rounds is going to be huge. You definitely don't want to be in the middle of a fight and all of a sudden have to reload. Because when you reload, you're not killing enemies. You're definitely going to need that plus 60 in your magazine to just kill enemies as quick as you can. That's one less enemy you have to worry about. Now for the next two, the optics rail and the long underbarrel rail. So these two slots are what I call the flexible slot. You add whatever you want to make it so that your gun, your character, your agent is more well-rounded and try to compensate for their weakness. So if your agent doesn't have enough critical hit chance, for example, then get the laser pointer, right? But the only downside is that you get minus 10% stability. However, stability minus 10% isn't too bad because you can actually compensate for stability. One way to compensate for stability, especially when using an assault rifle, is to fire in short bursts. Don't fire in a prolonged burst because you're going to have your weapon spraying all over the place. Just short bursts. So minus 10% stability in these, I don't think it's too bad. Let's say your character has a very high critical hit chance. For all the gears and everything else added together, you have over 60% critical hit chance. Well, choosing a plus 20% accuracy is great because you shouldn't go over the 60% cap at critical hit chance. So this one would be great for your situation. To summarize, there's two really important mods that you should stick to, and that is the plus 30 rounds in the magazine slot, light extended 5.56 mag, and then for the muzzle, you use the large suppressor, plus 20% accuracy, minus 5% damage to elites. Very small number, you can make up for it using gears. And these two, the long underbarrel rail and the optics, that's a flexibility thing. You do whatever you need your agent to do, or whatever is weak that your agent is weak at. That's all. I hope that was helpful. I know there are many mods in this game that's really kind of confusing and so overwhelming because there's so many choices. But I wanted to create this video to give you a better sense of the thought process for going into the picking the mods. And I hope you found it helpful. If you liked it, consider pressing that like button, consider subscribing, and I will see you all next time. Enjoy this game.